Gemini August 2022 looks like, because of upcoming travel plans, you are busy right now with work and family matters to get ahead before then. If you're excited to dive into what exactly this August has in store for you in your rising sign, make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you are always up to date with what the stars have in store for you. If you're new here, hi, I'm Maren. I'm an astrologer. I'm using the tropical zodiac within whole sign houses, and I make videos going in depth on the full moon, new moon, and whole month if you want more details about some of those things I mentioned. So from the 1st to the 3rd, the month opens with Mars conjunct Uranus in your Taurus 12th house. Mars is aggression and conflict, and Uranus is a planet of destabilization and chaos. So with both of those in your house of mental health or internal psychology, the month does open on a chaotic internal note. There might be some mental health issues or sudden frustrations that come up in dealing with spiritual internal matters. Then on the 4th, Mercury enters your Virgo 4th house. So with the planet of communication entering its other home sign, you know, Gemini is ruled by Mercury and so is Virgo. So anytime Mercury is doing something, it's specifically important for Gemini and Virgo placements. But with it entering not only its home sign, but also the sign of its exaltation, where it is lifted up to be very constructive and royal, so to speak, in your 4th house of home and family matters, shows that you're communicating very clearly and very effectively with your family or around matters about home and property for the majority of this month from the 4th onward until the very end. Then from the 6th to the 8th, Mars in your Taurus 12th house will square Saturn in your Aquarius 9th house. So some of the issues and frustrations with your mental health could be disrupting what is planned for your long-term travels or your education, and you're having to see what effort you can put into balancing dealing with your internal struggles and also your future plans around travel. Following that, from the 7th to the 8th, on a much lighter note, Venus in your Cancer 2nd house will be trine Neptune in your Pisces 10th house. So your career and opportunities in your career are essentially helping you out financially a lot. This one's not too complicated. Cute shit in your career is leading to cute shit in finances. It's a nice opening to the end of the first week. That's a weird way of saying from the 7th to the 8th, there's cute shit in career and money. Then on a little more of an intense note, from the 8th to the 9th, Venus in your Cancer 2nd house will be opposing Pluto in your Capricorn 8th house. So you might be financially manipulated or feeling like an investment or someone that you owe money to is trying to manipulate you financially. So just be aware of that. There's still cute shit financially for you, but there's some manipulation or feeling like you're being played or not getting the full truth. On the 10th to the 12th, the Sun in your Leo 3rd house will be squaring Uranus in your Taurus 12th house. So the focus for a lot of this month on being productive in work, in being very direct and diligent and hardworking in your output with content or information or research, etc., is suddenly disrupted by your mental health drama going on. So, I mean, that logically makes sense given the beginning of this month. On the 11th, however, Venus enters your Leo 3rd house. So Venus entering your 3rd house of daily productivity, of routine, of commuting, of seeing people like friends or neighbors on a daily basis, does show that these things get easier from the 11th onward, and you could have a new burst of creativity for what you have to deliver on a daily basis. Also on the 11th, there's a full moon in your Aquarius 9th house, an ending, a culmination, or a letting go of 9th house matters that include higher education or foreign travel or things that involve multicultural topics such as studying religions or philosophies. So something very serious is what you're letting go of. Likely you finished a chapter of depending on a structure or expecting something to be there to depend on. You're done with it and you're moving on to something a little more flexible and a little less rigid. From the 13th to the 15th, Mars in your Taurus 12th house will be trining Pluto in your Capricorn 8th house. So trust in investing in someone or something is going to ease your mental health. Financially, there might be an opportunity that you're dedicating yourself to that does ease some of the instability internally. On the 18th, Venus in your 3rd house will trine Jupiter in your 11th house. So a group of friends or a group that you're a part of that might not be your friends, but a network, like a larger group of people, is directly empowering you or giving you the opportunity to succeed at your daily tasks and productivity, maybe in the workplace, maybe just like content online if you do that as a freelancer. But a large group of people that you are connected to around the middle of the month will be allowing for the opportunity for you to excel in that, specifically maybe inspiring you or empowering you. On the 20th, Mars will enter your Gemini first house. So Mars entering the first house does show likelihood of aggression, of conflict, of being a little more careless physically, but also a little more direct and assertive. So it's a get shit done second half of the month. Do watch out for being accident prone or getting hurt a little bit easier, but overall, you know, you could just be going hard in the gym, and that's what you see there. On the 21st, Mercury in your 4th house will oppose Neptune in your 10th house. So watch for a bit of delusion or dishonesty on the part of a career-based party that could be deluding you into living situation or just confusing you around family matters. On the 23rd, the Sun will enter your Virgo 4th house, lighting up the area of home, family, and property for the last week of the month. Then on the 25th to the 26th, that Sun will square Mars in your 1st house, so you could be a bit aggressive with your family members, starting some shit or being chaotic or disruptive or having to be assertive around them, which could lead to some issues. And on the 26th to the 27th, Venus in your Leo 3rd house will square Uranus in your Taurus 12th house. So again, mental health matters could disrupt your productivity and your routine. And on the 26th, Mercury will enter your Libra 5th house. So communication and mental tasks could turn to more creative matters, or even dating and romance. You could be communicating more with someone that you're seeing or finding someone new to talk to. Then on the 27th, there is a new moon in your Virgo 4th house, a new beginning around home, family, property, or living situation, and I will have a full video on that as well. And we end the month on the 28th to the 29th with Venus in your 3rd house opposing Saturn in your 9th house. So there could be a really stark ending to the month where expectations around travel or higher education put a bit of a reality check on what you're able to handle on a day-to-day basis and not to get too overbearing with what you think you can promise with your tasks. If this resonates and you already have a little bit of an idea of how this is showing up in your life, feel free to comment down below. I would love to hear from you. So the advice I would give to Gemini Risings is that the month starts out on a much more internal note. Address the mental health issues, deal with that, and then the end of the month, as things pick up around home and family, you're more able to be direct and assertive with them without being as problematic. Otherwise, make sure to like, subscribe, and let me know down below how you're feeling about this month. Any thoughts, any concerns, anything you're excited about, would love to hear. Check out the month ahead video if you have not already, or if that's coming soon, check back for it. And I will see you next month.